Hi, my name is Taylor Lykins. Today is June 16th of 2016 and I am 1 month old today. So you see it's 1 month old because I have multiple sclerosis and I just got a stem cell transplant at Northwestern Hospital exactly 1 month ago from today. I was first diagnosed 3 years ago at the age of 17, and since then I've had a variety of symptoms that would come and go. I've had blindness, fatigue, headaches, really bad headaches, numbness, weakness. I've had trouble walking before, issues with balance and my memory. Definitely did not make it easy to be a college student and to do gymnastics at all. So before the stem cell transplant, I was taking 14 pills each day to help keep all of the symptoms at bay. Some days it worked, and a lot of the days it really didn't take care of anything that we really wanted it to. I also had to have a monthly infusion of a MS medicine called Tysabri. It was the only MS medicine that helped to keep my relapses to a minimum. It has its own risks though, and you're more susceptible to getting PML, which is a brain infection that can be fatal. There's no cure for it once you have it. So it was a really scary thought that I could possibly get PML, and I waited to get the results to see if I still had negative blood work for it every month that I would get, well, every few months for the monthly infusions. My dad had been doing a lot of research on the internet about stem cells, transplants, just to see what all there was to treat my multiple sclerosis. In particular, he was studying up on Dr. Burt up at Northwestern Hospital in Chicago. My neurologist locally and also the one at Barnes in St. Louis kept saying it's too early for in the study, so they wouldn't give an opinion on how everything was, what they thought the treatment would be like. Then another girl around my age who also had an aggressive form of MS went to see Dr. Burt. She had the hematopoietic stem cell transplant in October of 2014. Since then, she's been off all of her medicines that she's taking for multiple sclerosis, and she's doing fantastic. So my dad, mom, and I decided, why not? Let's try for it. Let's see if I can get this done. So I went in for my first evaluation with Dr. Burt on August of 2015. He agreed to doing the stem cell transplant off study. So this is also known as a compassion case. But we had a problem with the health insurance not covering, and the cost of the procedure is $125,000. And it didn't stop our family though. We wanted to start fundraising, which we began doing in November of 2015. And then February of this year, I was able to finally be scheduled for the transplant, since you can't schedule until you can pay in full. So once I was scheduled, we were so excited because it was coming up right then and there. So in March, I went up to Northwestern for medication or for mobilization, and this meant doing a round of chemotherapy to knock my immune system down. The stem cells were then collected from my own blood, so they're my own stem cells, and you only need 2 million stem cells to get them put back into you for the transplant. And in 4 hours, I gave 11.8 million stem cells. Dr. Burt was speaking internationally throughout April, so I was scheduled to go back to Northwestern Hospital in May. So I came back here for the month, and then I went up again for the treatment. So once we went back up again, after 4 more days of chemotherapy, I got my stem cells back. But first I had a surprise visit from Pastor Roger. He's from our church, and he blessed my stem cells before they're put right back into my body. Since then, I have been doing amazing. I'm off all the 14 pills I'm taking daily, and I'm off of the monthly Tysabri infusions. I'm just taking some medicines that I'll be taking for about a year, just post the transplant. All my other symptoms for MS are gone. I am sleeping about 6 hours a day instead of the 14 plus hours. My memory is getting better. I am wearing high heels again, and I have not worn high heels in 3 years, and I'm 5'1", so I really like my high heels. Let's see, what else? The headaches, I have not had headaches in a very long time. It's been amazing. I feel like a whole new person. I have energy to do things and live about my daily life again. So things have really been going back to normal, and the only things that are really different is that I have two scars. I have this one here and this one here that were from the lines that they placed in me when I was in the hospital. And one that's we're working on is I am still bald. Here's 1 month of hair growth, which is none at this point, but maybe next month when I make another video there will be more hair for you to see. So we'll see how that goes next month. But until then, have a great month, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.